Dude, what the heck was I thinking? Okay, obviously make another how-to video. There's way too many new players in this game. I don't know how to do this. Like, there are 50 characters. I'm not doing 50 videos per character. No, I'm not doing that. No, I need to get this stuff out quickly because now there's gonna be people from Epic that is now in the game. That's even more new players. That's probably gonna block under the hoop, even though they should be guarding their mans. How the heck am I supposed to do this stuff? Oh my god. I got an idea. Back by popular demands, you guys voted on the poll that I had on the channel, and you guys obviously wanted more of this. I decided, why don't I group up the characters in some videos, 3, 5 characters, and we're gonna get through them more quickly. I will go through it a little faster since I don't want each video to be like, I don't know, 30 minutes long. If it does get that long, I'm sorry about that. This is going to help out some of the newer players that we're gonna get now that the game is now on Epic Games. So this is even more needed for those players. And I know you guys are looking up how to play 3-on-3. I checked my analytics. You guys are searching that up actually. Yeah, let's get started. I have been playing this game since the open beta. I have tried every character in the game, and I can at least tell you at least a play style that you should be playing as them. How they use their skills, or what skills you should be using the most. Let's say my tutorial isn't as helpful, but I'm not gonna have every single character be a 3-point shooter. We're not having that. We're gonna do this the right way. We got Joey. Everyone should have Joey. You should have Joey. And with the recent update, everyone has a Prestige 5 Joey. I'm gonna at least say each character as if you already have them Prestige 5 or Intensive. First 3 skills that Joey has is Drive during post-up, Crossover, and Manual layup. Other skills is Stop Drive, Double Clutch, Pull-up Jumper, and Side Hop Step. And then for his Intensive, he has Manual Block, Pump Fake Spin, and Backward Spin. For Joey's passive, we have Free to Drive. So this allows him to drive after a post-up. So if he does a post-up drive, he's able to drive. And his second passive is Star Quality. So if Joey was to make a point that's going to change the game, or at least put them in the lead, he has a higher success rate on that. Well, going off each of the skill sets, he's an ISO character. He is a beginner ISO character, I should say, since he is literally the first guy you play as. Drive during post-up, so you can stop and continue to drive after the post-up. Crossover, I don't have his crossover maxed out, but I always feel like 2 crossovers is enough for me. You are going to max this out eventually, which has you doing 5 crossovers in a row. Calling his crossover with Stop Drive and Post Up, you're pretty much going to be holding the ball all the time. He even has a skill to attack the hoop. So he can pretty much attack all around in the mid-range area. So here is one of his passes, Free to Drive. You can use Stop Drive out of it, and then Crossover, or Crossover into a pull-up jumper. There is one skill passive that Joey does have that isn't labeled, but it is in the game, is that his double clutch uses his stamina. So say right now I have enough stamina, and I can just freely double clutch whenever I want. His double clutch does uses his stamina. But if his stamina gets too low, he can't double clutch anymore. And this is only Joey and no one else. I don't know why this is just Joey and not on everyone. Best way to use Joey is to obviously use his dribbles. Don't be dribbling all the time because you are gonna get bumped. Guaranteed, you are eventually going to get bumped. But a safe thing to do is to at least dribble a little bit and then walk. Of course, if you want to get open, you do want to do a side hop. And if you can somehow find a way into the hoop, you get in there. Don't be selfish when you're playing Joey, because a lot of Joey players are just never going to pass the ball. So be a good teammate and pass the ball, please. Next up, we got Big Dog. Actually, let me do that again. Next up, we got
Big Dog, hot dog, corn dog, chili dog, cheese dog, bacon dog, big dog, Chicago dog, Coney dog.
He's pretty much a big point guard. Just a center point guard. He has a whole lot of passing abilities. Able to get the ball to his teammates. For his skills, he has kill pass, box out, block pass, touch pass, alley-oop pass, layup pass, and chip out pass. And then for his intensive, he has post push, which is a foul move, high floater, and pick and move. Now, all three of these intensive, high floater is probably going to be the top pick for anyone, but I wouldn't mind if you go for anything else. For his passives, he has always hands up for his first one, which if he gets a successful block or rebound and pass right after that, his teammates gets a shot success rate. And for his second passive, what a pass, whenever he passes to an open teammate, they get a shot success rate, which goes well with the first passive. So if you somehow didn't get a clue based off of skills, I don't know what to tell you, man. But I'll tell you anyway. Big Dog is a real easy character. Pass the ball and benefit your teammates. To show off that your passive is working, there will be an icon under the teammate you did pass to. So if I was to pass to Jefferson right now, you can see the shot success rate icon popping up right under him. You are going to be passing out of mostly all of your attempts. You get grouped up, you're going to pass out of that. But you ain't going to be always passing. You can always attack the hoop whenever you want. And then give him the pass. Passive is always activating on each pass, even the chip out. And throw in an alley-oop. Every single time you're gonna pass, you benefit the team. So I recommend passing the ball. And then mix in some of your own. You can build them up to be a mid-range shooter if you want. Beginner-friendly character. Probably the easiest character in the game. We got Kim. Everyone's three-point shooter. The three-point shooter. The three-point shooter. Kim. You are going to be a good Kim or a trash Kim. So she has shooting touch, fadeaway, and quick jumper. And for the rest of her skills, quick change, jab step, screen cut, and step back. And for intensive, she has crossover, diving catch, and cut in. Her crossover is different, where she doesn't have multiple crossovers. She only has the quick change sides. Dive catch is good too. Cut in is also good. Probably not used for a three-point shooter, but guess what? I don't use her as a three-point shooter. This is me. I'm not talking for every player. I'm talking about myself. I don't use Kim as a three-point shooter. I went with crossover so I can have a bit of variety. My first pick was cut in. Then I went dive catch. And then I stuck with crossover. Though I can reset the skills and then pick cut in or dive catch. I have options. Passive, she has line bonus. So if she is near the 3-point line, she has a higher success rate of 10%. For her second passive, she has long range ability, which does not decrease her 3-point stat when she is further away from her 3-point range. Alright, I'll better show off her passives in game. So, her first passive, which is line bonus, passively activates when you're closest to the 3-point line. So you're automatically going to get that 10% success rate. And then for her long range, whenever you're away from her 3-point range, like outside of it, you're going to get some of your success rate still. So realize how mine's at a 3. She can still have that, where naturally it'll be somewhere closer to that. So she can still make her shots. Well, how do I use Kim? Well, how I use Kim, you are going to be an off-ball Kim, mostly. Why? Use quick change when you get the ball immediately to get some space. Kim is all about getting space. Why? Kim needs to be open when she has the ball. Kim is mostly going to be running around without the ball. That's how I'm going to be doing. When I don't have the ball, I am going to be running, at least to an open spot. Kim is most valuable in an open spot, or at least getting to an open spot. I would utilize screen cuts, especially your teammates set you a screen and you take that screen to get to an open spot even better. That's why I said cut in was better for her, so she can cut and get to the other side of the court, or at least in the hoop. And then when she does eventually get the ball, she has other options to get herself open.
Over here.
Now, that's how every Kim should be playing. But this is how I play Kim. They're not going to suspect me to drive into the hoop to do a layup. They're not going to expect a Kim to take mid-range shots, because Kim is a 3-point shooter. So I always do the opposite of what other Kims are supposed to do. Next up is Lulu. Lulu is a stretch big, some good drive abilities, and, well, a big ass. I don't know what else you want me to say about her. She has some good mid-range. That's what you want me to say. For Lulu's passive, she has dunk at will, box out, chip out, pick and move, manual layup, quick post up turn, which is my favorite skill for her to have, and spin move. For her intensive, she has manual block, rebound and shoot, and hard screen. Me, I picked manual block. It was probably the safe option, but I wouldn't be mad if you went for the others. Her first one, hoist to learn. Whenever Lulu doesn't get a rebound, she gets a stat up to 3. With each stat, she gets a plus 15 to her rebound stat. And then after she gets a rebound, it resets. And for her second passive, it's physical Lulu, or box out swim move. She's able to just get herself inside the hoop whenever she's getting boxed out herself. For Lulu's poised to learn passive, I'm gonna need Jefferson to get a couple rebounds. So for her first stat, she gets a plus 15. For her second stat, she gets a plus 30 to her rebound stat. For her last stat, her third stat, she gets a plus 45. Now, as soon as she gets a rebound, it disappears and it resets back to 0. So how do I play Lulu? Lulu's a stretch big. Lulu is a stretch big. She has pretty accurate mid-range shooting. She can get inside the hoop. But mostly, you're going to be probably spacing out the hoop and taking mid-range shots. And if you want, use swim move to get inside the hoop. You know, I might as well show off swim move too. This is swim move. You can fake it or do a layup. If you're further away, you do a fadeaway. If you pull back. If you're up close and you fade away, you do a turnaround hook shot. Or if you go for a layup, you go for a layup. Of course, there is a close range version of the layup. And you can combo this with her dunk. It'll be swim move, fake, fake, manual layup. Or swim move, fake, fake, layup again. Or swim move, fake, fake, pass to a teammate. That's mostly how I do it. On the other hand, you will be setting up picks for your teammates. So, cast at him, pick a move, try and get to an open area. Pass, pick, move, or turn around. Basically using every drive move he does. So again, for Lulu, you're either going to be making the mid-range if you're wide open, or using post-up turn if you get the ball immediately. And the final character for this video is the best character in the game. No contest. My main, Cindy. Cindy is a playmaking point guard. She's good at getting the ball to the teammate. She's good at making open shots. And probably the comeback queen of the game. For her skill, she has manual layup, kill pass, layup pass, shooting touch, diving catch, alley-oop pass, and hookup pass. For her passives, she has quick jumper, blind defense, and overpass intercept. Some of you guys might be confused of why I picked overpass intercept, because I'm different. I like overpass intercepts. Overpass intercept is not that bad, actually. Most people are probably going to pick blind defense or quick jumper. I picked overpass because I'm going to steal the ball from you. For her first passive, a show off. She gets a shot success rate increase whenever she's matched up with another point guard. So if there's another point guard on the opposite team, she gets a shot success rate whenever she's going against them. So say she's defending them or if they're defending her, she's going to get that shot success rate. For her second passive, which makes her the comeback queen, burning desire to win, which gives her a shot success rate whenever she's losing. How do you play Cindy? Well, again, you're a playmaker. You're supposed to be playmaking. So if you see an open teammate, you give it to them. Or if you're open yourself, you can make your own shots. She has good 3-point and mid-range. So she can make a 3-point. She can make a mid-range. She can even attack the hoop. Ignore that dunk. She can even attack the hoop and pass out of it. Give it to another open teammate. But she's able to make shots on her own if she has the chance. And if she is matched up against another point guard, she is even more of a comeback queen. So if she's losing, she can just rack up points really fast on the 3-point line because she already has burning desire and show off stacking each other with shooting touch. So it's just even more of a success rate on top of the success rates. So she can make her own shots or she can help her teammates make the shots. That's why I'm commanding the court with all these passes.
Take the alley-oop.
Just like I said with Big Dog, Cindy is very good at passing out of situations that would pretty much be dicey for her. She goes for a layup, alley-oop out of it. She's already at the 3-point line. She can shoot that ball. Someone's going in, she calls for an alley-oop, so you can get that alley-oop. Again, playmaking Cindy at the work. And again, the best character in the game. No contest. It's not Jack, it's not Giant G, it's Cindy. I need you to bow before her. Thank you very much. Besides her offensive abilities, She's also really good at stealing the ball. Her stat is 191, which is a good steal stat to have. I obviously buffed it, so now it's this 230. So again, she is very good at stealing the ball, so I can make her a stealer and a playmaker. She is a very balanced character, and just because she has all these pass stats doesn't mean that she is one notes. She can actually do everything else. I'm gonna throw in a bonus tip for you guys. Here's a bonus tip. You can't block from the hoop. I don't know why new players think they can do this, but you cannot block from the hoop. Get in there and block the ball yourself. I know there is no goaltending, but you can't block the ball from the hoop. Quit doing this. It is very stupid. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video.